Do you struggle with nightmares? I used to struggle with nightmares every single day since I was a little girl. In this video, you discover some of the common spiritual reasons why we struggle with nightmares and some tips and pointers on how to stop these nightmares from occurring. For more spiritual and ascension updates, subscribe to my channel for a new video every Wednesday. So let's talk about the three biggest reasons as to why we experience these nightmares. So the first one has to do with healing. Now there's two paths to this. The first path is that a lot of times when we struggle with nightmares, it's so common for us to think that there's something wrong with us, or I must be a horrible person, or my vibration is not high enough, and that's actually not quite true. In fact, sometimes having nightmares is actually a good thing. It means that your vibration is actually rising so that your subconscious mind is processing and purging these toxic information or programming or conditioning from your innate intelligence. On the other side of healing is that there might be a reoccurring theme, and trying to, when you wake up in the morning, jog down right away what happened in your dreams, and you'll start to notice a common core vibration. And for me, I'll share with you guys that some of my dreams are about chasing something negative or having something negative chase after me. There will be also a lot of dreams about abandonment, being abandoned by people that I love, and I will get so angry of how dare you, how could you do this? So these come from my childhood wounds of abandonment. So I know, oh, okay, my nightmares are recurring a lot, and it's showing me that I need to work on this vibration. The second reason is about energy consumption. We are in this dimension. What the higher realm guides always say, we have a lot of toxins, and not just physical toxins, we have mental toxins that are not necessary. We're being fed by the media about all these unnecessary informations or images. And so our minds can get very cluttered, and we call these blockages or distortions. And so sometimes when you are think about your workday, right? The moment you step out of the house, you flood with information on social media. You flood with ads on the street. You flood with other people's energy. Then your boss get angry, and then this coworker is not being nice, and your kids are screaming, and all these things can happen if we don't take the time to clear out our energy. These consumption of energy only have one way to be released, and that's in our dream time when our conscious mind is not working. Finally, number three is a lack of protection when you enter your dream realm. So when you enter the dream realm, and if you are vivid astral traveler like me, if you don't protect yourself, when you go out there and leave your body unattended, there's negative entities or astral entities or these little chaotic guys that can cause some havoc in the harmony of your body. And these entities do exist. These entities have been known for eons through ancient cultures, right? Just because we cannot see something, it doesn't mean that they don't exist, right? Just because my eyes can see bacteria, it doesn't mean that they don't exist. It just means that our senses are very limited. So let's go into what are some of these steps that you can take right now to help you stop these patterns from happening every single night. So number one is give your home a good cleanse, and give yourself a good cleanse as often as you need. Some of you are empaths, some of you are very sensitive to energy, so it's really important for you to take the time to do your energy management steps, and cleansing is really important. So I'm not just talking about like smudging or cleansing yourself. I'm talking about your home. When's the last time you cleansed your room? When's the last time that you cleansed the area around your house? I have actually experienced where clients have open portals around their home, and no matter how much they cleanse, these portals are open. So these entities just keep jumping out and cause havoc, right, in their lives. So if there's a portal like that, you need to learn how to close it. And if you don't know how to close it, go see a shaman, go see a healer, someone that's respectable, that's trustworthy, they can help you close these portals. And there are portals in your auric field too. So there's, if I go into it, this video will be like 20 minutes long, so I won't go too much into it, but just thinking in terms of healing your auric field, cord releasing, soul retrieval, cleansing the auric field, patching up these etheric leaks and blockages. We're talking about quantum healing here. So now, aside from cleansing, you want to now do protection, and it's really important for you to create a field of light around yourself for protection. And in terms of this, it's better to work with the ascended masters, work with source, God, archangels, really high frequency energy, and ask them to provide you with protection. Ask them to download light codes and light frequency to your auric field, to your home, and anchor these light codes. And you might have to do these almost daily, maybe 3 times a day, depending on what you do. I'm a healer, so I definitely have to do this way more often. And I'm also very sensitive as well, so I have to really keep a really good energetic hygiene practice in my life. And so you can ask, for example, Mother Kuan Yin to help you cleanse your room. And when I asked her to cleanse the floor, the ceiling, all corners and the walls. And I visualized it as like a crystalline cave, just crystals all around my room. Then I added Reiki symbols to the corners of the room. And then I asked Mother Kuan Yin if she can bless me with a sentinel being. This is, let's say, an angel, a guardian angel, particularly for that space. It's almost like a guardian, so that if anything wants to enter and it does not belong to the frequency of love light, it is not allowed to enter. So that means that, you know, if there's someone that's bringing entity in or whatever that's not in alignment with your vibration, they have to stay outside the house. And this is not new information. Like shamans and Taoism healers of ancient practices have known about this for a long time. So ask for protection from the higher realm. Also ask the angels to protect my field too. And my astral armor is 3 layers. I have 1 layer of light, of golden light. I have a 2nd layer of just pure crystalline armor. And I have a 3rd layer that's like mirrors, like disco ball around myself, so that it reflects things out, so that things can get attached, and that goes for both ways, right? So these 3 layers of astral protection has helped me tremendously. You want to do this before you go to sleep as well. Before you go to sleep, make it almost like a white magic ritual. Is that you visualize your room like the crystalline cave. It's a sacred space. Your guardian is next to you, holding space for you, your guardian angel. When you enter the door to your bedroom, it's a sacred healing space. Put on your astral armor through visualization, and when I lie down on my bed, I am connecting with the Ascended Master. I am using the column of light as I inhale to connect. Exhale, I offer gratitude. Inhale, I ask, Mother Kuan Yin, please clear my body of these mental blockages. Thank you. I love you. And I keep doing this for quite some time. So the main key takeaway here in this video is always attune yourself to the light. I'm not someone that bypasses the shadows. I think that's important for us to do our shadow work, to face our shadows, work with them, transform them so that you have more room for more light. But at the same time, if you experience a nightmare, that means that there's too much fears, there's too much doubts, too much mental clutters and emotional wounds. So we need to attune to the Ascended Master, to Source, to the Archangels, to our higher self, work with the light to transform the darkness. I hope that this video have given you some really helpful insights to stop your nightmares. Give me a thumbs up, comment below, share with me what have you found helpful from this video, and share this video with a friend if you see them struggling with some of these sleep problems a lot. My name is Tiffany. I'm an international spiritual healer, mystic teacher. I have a wide range of modalities that if you feel my energy in this is in alignment to you, and that if I'm like a good person to hold space for you, I do offer private sessions, anything from inner child work, past life healing, womb healing, energy healing, channeling with your guides, and so forth. Thanks so much for joining me in this video, and you can check out my other videos that could be helping you attune more to the light, and I will see you guys in the next video. Go out there and work your magic. Much love and light.